Hi everyone, I hope you're doing really well today. This is going to be a sort of everyday makeup tutorial. It's a makeup look I've been doing a lot recently, and most of it will look sunny like this, but I kind of started off in a different lighting. It'll change soon. So I started this makeup look with sunscreen as I always do, and I kind of started off the day today not feeling great about myself, not feeling great about things in general. And, it's been a hard time for everybody, myself included. So I decided to use my favorite makeup, including this Ilia foundation, just to try to make myself feel better, and it really worked. And honestly, it really improved my mood. So you'll see what I mean. I used the foundation all over, and then I went in with a little bit more with a brush and kind of targeted the areas that I wanted to cover. I've been having not a great skin time lately. Oh, see, this is when I saw the sun and I was like, actually, I should film this in the sun because I love the feeling of sun on my face and it always improves my mood. My skin hasn't been its best lately, mostly because I've been picking at my skin, I've been touching my face a lot, I've been having a lot of anxiety just because of what's going on in the world. So I covered some of it, but quite honestly, it doesn't bother me that it's there because I did it to myself, and I don't mind not covering it. So a lot of the makeup looks I go for are pretty light coverage when it comes to foundation and stuff. Now this is Kosas Tropic Equinox, which I typically use as a bronzer. And then I put some under my lip because I'm convinced that it's going to make my lips look fuller, but it probably doesn't. And I blended that out with a Real Techniques multitask brush, which is one of my favorite brushes in general. It's so good for blush and bronzer and really anything. I think I've used it for foundation before. It's great. You should definitely try it if you haven't already. And the thing about brushes is they last forever. I've had that multitask brush for years. So instead of using a beauty blender, I used my fingers to just tap everything in. If I could find my beauty blender, that's what I would have used. Oh, these are my cats. They were playing with each other in the background and making a lot of noise. See, they made me happy too. That's what animals can do for you. So on top of the Kosas bronzer, I put the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. This is the light formulation. I think I like the just normal one better because this is a bit orange colored, but I liked it for today. Now in terms of blush, I'm using this palette from Wet n Wild, which was limited edition, I think. It's the Pac-Man palette and it's called High Score. I don't know if you can still find it online, but it's not the best palette. The single blushes from Wet n Wild are probably better. That's why I bought it, because I love their blushes, and I do think they add a really pretty look without looking powdery or chalky on the skin. Now I went in with the Nabla Skin Glazing highlighter in the color Ozone. This is just stunning. I had my eye on it for forever, and then I finally bought it, well, I guess a couple weeks ago now, and I've just been using it nonstop ever since. It's so pretty. I like putting it on with this sort of flat foundation brush because I feel like it really intensifies the shimmers in it. So pretty. If you're not having a great skin day, I feel like putting on highlighter that's really, not chunky and super glowy makes you feel 100% better. Well, makes me feel 100% better. This eyeshadow is Nabla Water Dream. So as you can see, I really like Nabla. My friend Alice gave me this eyeshadow. I think I've mentioned this before, and she really turned me on to the brand. It's an Italian brand, so I've heard, and just so great. So as a bit of a liner, I used Give Me Glow Cosmetics Pistol, which was that right there, just on the outer corners, not much at all, just to give a little bit of emphasis. Now, this is CoverGirl Exhibitionist Uncensored, and it wouldn't be a tutorial from me unless I got a weird little piece of mascara on my eyeball that I didn't take off, so that's what happened. These are the Sunnies face lipsticks. Today I used the color Baked, which is this really beautiful earth-toned orange, red, brown. I really like earth-toned lipsticks because I feel like they look really natural with the undertone of my skin. So whenever I put on a lipstick, I do this sort of deal, and then I put it on my cheeks because I feel like that's just, it's so cohesive. It's a real old school kind of grandma thing to do, to match your lipstick to your cheeks or use it as blush or whatever. I really love the way this turned out. I feel a little bit sunburned. I feel like I've gotten some sun even though I haven't. And I just feel so much better. So thank you for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this. Please like, subscribe if you want to. Have a great day.